today is a lucky day because our guest for today is a man of many achievements. He's an entrepreneur, a registered nurse and midwife, a licensed teacher just like me, an author, a radio man, and a founder of Review Center, and he is currently one of the candidates for Senator of the Republic of the Philippines in the 2022 election, Dr. Carl Balita.
Hi. Nice to be here.
Of course, Doka, I was listening to you there as you were telling that you're just like a 3-in-1.
A coffee.
A coffee. It so amazed me. Can you tell everybody why you are like a 3-in-1?
Well, you will choose a candidate for a particular focus. What matters most to them. Then I have 3. I have kalusugan because I'm a health professional. Karunungan because I'm a licensed teacher. I am a doctor of education. And kabuhayan because I've been a champion of the micro, small, and medium enterprises for many years of my life. 20 years as host of a multi-awarded program for MSME, which is Radio Negosyo. 3-in-1 because you vote for one, you get 3 major agenda. Not just as an agenda, but as an expertise of who I am and who I have been in my life.
Has it always been a dream to become a public servant?
A public servant, yes. Not a politician.
Okay.
I have served the public for many instances. I've been a leader since I was grade 1. I would remember my mother's story about being elected as the president of the class and asking her what a president does. So I started then. I became a leader. Public service because I have always been purpose-driven in the way I'm running my business. I've always been present in many calamities that come around the country. And I've always been wanting to help. Very nationalistic.
What is your platform in the senatorial race? The one you mentioned?
The one I mentioned, I want to concentrate on the 3. These are the areas of crisis because of the pandemic, as you know. This is a health crisis, kalusugan. We suffered education crisis, that's karunungan. And we also suffered economic crisis, and that's kabuhayan. So, I think I was born for the crisis, for the 3 crises. And if not for the pandemic, there wouldn't be any Carl Balita running. It's just that I want to be more of a solution than a problem, or just a ranter, someone who runs every time I see something that can be done better. I want to be part of the team that will reach us out of this pandemic and convert the new normal to a better normal because of the lessons we have learned.
If you were given a chance to win as a senator, of course you will win. You claim that already, right? The floor
I don't want to be given the chance. I want to be the choice.
Yes. You want
To be given the choice.
Yes, of course. What could be the first bill? I have heard that there were many bills. But I want
First I want to call for a positive practice environment for health workers act, which is something that will make sure that the health workers are more motivated to deliver their service, their selfless service. And that's not only through salary, which had always been the topic of conversation, because the salary we can offer will never match the salary offers of Europe and America. It will never match. So there's something more that we can offer than just salary. And that's what I call positive practice environment. Part of it is security of tenure. Kailangan secured sila, hindi kagaya ng nangyayari ngayon na job order sila. Kailangan meron silang career progression. They know where they're heading. They have career path. They can grow in their career and they can look forward to retirement, not in the same level that they were when they entered the position. So that's on health. On education, I want to call for EdCom 2.0. By that, we would like to study comprehensively education, the K-12, the 4th Industrial Revolution, and the post-pandemic education. So I want to call for that. I want to revisit the salary of teachers because I want to be able to give teachers the salary that not only that they deserve, but the salaries that would attract the best and the brightest. Because the teachers are the sources of the other professions. You wouldn't have other professions for teachers. On the micro-enterprise, on the kabuhayan, I want to propose for a micro-enterprise commission, which is a one-stop shop to enable the micro-enterprises and to reward the growth that they can actually achieve.
Are the working hours for our nurses justifiable with the salaries they receive?
Well, nurses don't complain. It's not because you were working for 8 hours, you will just leave your patient after the 8th hour. Most of the nurses will stay beyond because of the call for duty. But as to what they deserve, it's not the salary, but it's the regard. Kasi pwedeng you can give them very high salaries if you overwork them by so much patience. That still doesn't follow. And part of the positive practice environment is the logic in the workload that you're given. Like if you're a nurse and you're given 30 patients, that's inhumane. That's inhumane not only for the nurse that would work, but for these patients who are receiving that supposed to be quality of care. So it's really about seeing justice in the charity that you do. Because where is justice if there is no charity? And charity is anchored in love. So these are just 3 concepts that you may want to look into. Is it makatarungan for the work that they do? Is it fair?
What do you think is the best quality a public servant should possess?
Integrity, honesty. Everything comes from that integrity. Because you don't have to be ultra competent. After all, the people know their needs. So you just have to be integral enough to be able to listen to them and be true to what you stand for. The ethics of it. I think it's all about character. It's really character. Marami tayong nakita matalino na hindi naman nakatulong. Kasama pa. Marami tayong nakita matalino na ginamit yung katalinuhan sa mali. So I'd go for ethical, highly integral people, and that's the beginning of being a public servant.
What's your secret ingredient to success?
Not believing that you're already successful. Because if you believe that you're already successful, then what is there success to call? So by not believing that you are successful, then you will see success as a road that is always under construction. So you become a lifelong learner, but you're not living in the illusion of your success. And then you build more reason to progress, to learn, to grow. Because success, the road to success is always under construction. Don't believe success. After all, who wants success when all you want is to be happy? If you will die tomorrow, would you want to be successful tonight or to be happy tonight?
I want to be happy tonight.
Then that's why the problem with the rat race is even if you win, you're still a rat. And that's what success can bring. We all want success, that in the end it wasn't success. It isn't success that we want. It's happiness. And happiness can expand to joy. And joy is when you see other people happy because of you. Prosperity is what others become because of you. You see? So that's it. We're just so obsessed with the success as if it matters. At the end of it, it's happiness that matters. Be happy. And the difference is, when you say success is getting what you want. I want that, I get it, I'm successful. And happiness is wanting what you get. That's what you get, and you want it, then you're happy. It's all about contentment. I just use the same words. Success, getting what you want. Happiness, wanting what you get. But because you twisted it all together, it creates a different context.
What would you like to tell to all the people who believe in your vision?
Then follow the vision. Because vision is the most powerful influence. If you believe in my vision, then follow the vision. Share the vision. And then we come together. The vision is where you're heading. It's where you're going. If I have a bus outside and I tell you, come on, there's a bus outside, ride the bus. Will you ride the bus or will you ask me where we're going? What will you do?
I will ask you.
If I tell you I don't know where you're going, will you ride the bus?
No, I won't.
No. That's vision. But if I'm able to tell you where we're going, then that's vision. And then by vision, you follow me. If I say, come on, let's go to Malacanang, we will get funds so that we can help more people, you'll follow me. That's how you influence. You tell people where you're going, and if they like where you're going, then they follow you. That's influence, that's leadership.
I would like to say thank you for this time giving me the other side of me and to Sir Sam and to Mama Dulce. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Dr. Carl.
Congratulations to The Other Side of Me. The Other Side of Me is, I think, a program that we should focus more on the person within, not the person outside.
Yes.
So
That sounds good.
it's the other side of me. And the other side of you is not actually another person, but it's the person without the social mask that we normally would wear. So congratulations for a beautiful title. A lot of us need to show the other side of us because we keep wearing the mask. But let me tell you something, without the mask, you're better off who you are. Because who you are may not be perfect, but who you are is complete. That's the other side of me.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The other side of me.